If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean.
If I had a pony.
Mom!
A rider.
No! All right, guys. Welcome back to episode 8 of From, presented by M&T Entertainment.
Episode 8. Holy shit! this was a good episode. It was dark as fuck. It was
very
brutal.
In this episode, we get Boyd's backstory of how
I'm saving it because it's good shit.
When his family got to From.
So yeah, we get to see him arriving From.
Yeah, with his wife and then Ellis, his kid Ellis.
Yeah.
And you get to see the loving relationship between his wife and his son.
I didn't know he was military.
Yeah. And I came up with a theory on this is the reason why they picked Boyd. Because you heard his experience as in the military.
Yeah. He was able to the minute. Well, okay, so they show up right, and the pastor goes out, and the pastor saved his ass because if the pastor was like, y'all need to come with us now.
Yeah. They got there at a weird
this is
time.
where we learned that the monsters scream and shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know they scream.
They used to scream.
Yeah, he mentioned that earlier, right?
Streaking is what he called it.
Yeah, they shriek and stuff. And then this is where we actually come to hear him and shit.
Yeah. So this episode is where, we see his wife and you kind of see how she breaks down.
Yeah, she's also military.
Yeah, she's military. She's a Marine.
Yeah, she's a Marine.
But I think mentally she was gone. After when she saw all that stuff, I guess she just went kind of.
No, it's because she was having flashbacks.
Yeah,
I think part of it is because she mentioned that she was like, I had seen, at least I think, somewhere around there. She had said something about I had seen this shit somewhere before, or she was having weird shit that was hitting her. Maybe was PTSD, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, PTSD.
Yeah. I think that was hitting her. At the same time, she was having maybe triggers and shit from the war zone and stuff like that, right? That's what it kind of looked like.
Okay, so let's go in order. Okay, so
all right. Because I want to talk about this shit.
This episode starts with Boyd in the woods with Sarah.
Okay.
So they got attacked by something. Their tent got attacked while they was you saw this bright ass light, and something was happening outside that tent.
Oh, the lighthouse.
Yeah, so
the giants. Okay, so they get dragged by a weird thing.
Yeah, they get dragged to the middle forest. It didn't even look like they was getting dragged, but they was getting dragged to the middle of the forest.
I thought.
So we don't even find out that they're.
I thought the monster guys were just grabbing the thing, moving them around. Dumbasses.
But they was forest. It just looked like somebody was just punching the tent and just seeing lights and stuff.
That's what I thought. So I thought they were the monster guys were just fucking with them the whole night.
I think they could, and maybe it could have been the monsters dragged them somewhere because the talisman keeps them from opening up, but they was able to grab on the damn tent.
Well, that's why you gotta bolt your tent down.
Yeah.
These guys, come on, camp in 102.
It's 102.
I'm a professional camping story.
So also, this main episode is also about them helping. They trying to help build this radio tower on the top of.
They asked if they can put the antenna at the top of the house because the house is on the hill. That's on the highest point or whatever. Right.
So everybody's helping, and then Donna kind of losing control.
Yeah. Donna because she lost a whole bunch of people and a whole bunch of
it was 14. I think she said 14 people died. And
she wasn't expecting all that shit.
Yeah,
she thought
that was crazy.
Her house was secure.
Yeah, and it really was secure. It wasn't for somebody being stupid.
Yeah.
So everybody because nobody at this point don't know that the dude Kevin let them people in because he's dead. So everybody just think they got in somehow.
Yeah, that guy's a dumbass.
And they don't think, for real.
That guy can get fucked.
That happened last episode.
But anyway.
Yeah, so Kenny starts to because he's accepted that Boyd is going out and trying to help everybody. So he's going to try to take charge of what's going on in From now.
Yeah, good old Kenneth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So when he arrives and they survive the first night, he's like, what are y'all doing? his military background is like,
this is boy you talking about.
yeah, I'm talking about Boyd. So he's like, yeah, no, y'all need to like not stay in one place. Y'all need to move around. Y'all need to gather y'all shit and like, gather all the resources and put them in one place. Boyd set everything up for the town. He arrives there. Okay, what I remember, he arrives there and he kind of like not neglected, but he wasn't paying enough attention to his wife and not realizing that his wife was going fucking crazy.
Right.
So this goes into the next shit where this episode is fucked. We finally like find out why his son was mad at him. And
right.
he like I guess he ended up understanding why. Fuck it, I just say it, cause so Boyd kills his wife because she goes crazy and she thinks that this is a dream, so she's killing people to wake them up from the dream. Right, and like it was real fucked up cause he ends up fucking like shooting her because she was about to kill her kid. Fuck, I just remember this shit like gets me kind of fucking choked up and shit. Cause this episode was fucked. That shit had me crying like a fucking dumbhouse.
Yeah, cause
this shit
whole
hit me
scene
hard.
between him and his son and Ellis.
That hit fucking real hard.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn,
I watched this episode a few times and I teared up every time because you can feel the pain between Ellis has like, and that the whole scene when he was hugging his dad, like when he saw Sarah in the
in the woods and
she,
shit.
of course, her nosy ass had to come out.
Fuck, like the kid understood at the end of it.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, it wasn't your fault, and you can see, boy, that this guy is a great actor because you can see, like, it seemed like he was trying to fight back the tears at first when he mentioned like it wasn't your fault, and it was like that made me like, I'm like, damn, like every time. But yeah, we kind of see that the reason why him and his son was at odds with each other.
Why they were fighting shit?
Because his son was blaming him for his mom's death. Because his mom just went.
She lost her shit.
Yeah, she just lost control of everything. She, like you said, she having flashbacks and she felt like killing people was the way to wake them up from a dream or a nightmare or whatever. So that's what she was trying to do.
Yeah, that shit will come into play later, but
so
that just was so fucked. I'm like, the minute after I saw that shit, I'm like, yeah, that shit did fuck me up for a minute.
And you can see how Boyd kind of took control because that's what he did for the military. He set up spots for people for types of situations. He set everything up in town. Yeah, and like if it wasn't for him, they wouldn't have had that peace. A little bit of peace going on, and not too peaceful. Like I said, that's why I think the people, whoever in charge is that's doing this, picked him because they want to see if he was able to do this to these people that was already there.
This gets brought up. I don't know if in this episode, but later down the road, what you just said, it's brought up. Yeah. But we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about that later. Yeah, but yeah, this episode was definitely a tearjerker on this one. Definitely.
No, this was like So like the last one had me wanting to watch, the next one. After this, I'm like, no, I'm fucking finishing this bitch right now. I'm like, no, we finished in season 1, cause this shit, I'm like, I ain't leaving the episode like that. I want to know what happened.
Yeah. Also, Julie, cause she's back home.
Oh, she digging a hole or something?
Yeah, she made it back home, and she's very traumatized.
Oh, not Julie, my bad.
Yeah, Julie. Julie's that's the kid. Yeah. She's very traumatized, and her family's trying to be there for her because everybody, even Ethan, kind of knows she's in the loop of what's going on. Mm-hmm. She's been over there at the Collie House, being in La La Land to me, and they've been writing questions on the wall and shit. And she gets over there and she don't know what's going on. Ethan, cause Victor already told Ethan about the faraway trees.
Yeah.
So he already knows about that. And she just she breaks down. And she said something about, like, she asked her mom, was they getting back together? Was her and her ass still getting a divorce?
Oh, we find out what happened between her,
because the
mom and
Tabitha.
Tabitha and
explains a story about what happened to the
Jimmers
baby.
over there.
Yeah,
that was pretty fucked too.
but I think they're going to end up staying together because this place is bringing them together pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
well,
I
the
think
kid also said something.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was in this episode. But
it was this one.
He said like, "Oh, I'm happy that we're here, kind of to a certain degree, because we've never played games together. We've never hung on like that, right?"
Yeah, because Julie brought that back up to her mom.
Yeah.
She said maybe it's good that we was here because it's helping us get together. And, you know,
that sucks. You gotta go to a fucking crazy ass place just to get together.
Right?
Damn.
Yeah, and I noticed too. Everybody, from what I've seen mentioned now, everybody who ended up in prom was going through something when they got picked to come to prom.
Right.
Except for Boyd. Boyd, I think he was picked to get everybody organized to lead. Yes.
Yeah. Because there was no leadership before Boyd.
Right.
So that's why I guess that's why he's the main character in this whole thing, right?
That's why they testing him and only him.
Yeah. So he gets to lead. I don't know how that's gonna play to end the season. I had no spoiler.
Yeah.
but I haven't watched that part because I
know.
I'm still in the middle of season 2.
Yeah. What do you think of this episode? Oh, I already know what you think.
Well, yeah, this episode had me fucked, and I'm like in a bad way because I was like, oh, this is sad and shit. This is
one of the better episodes. It's like I said, it is a tearjerker, and it's called The Boy and His Son. Yeah. And you find out a lot of good stuff in this one.
If y'all made it this far, y'all gotta. Well, I don't know how far y'all made it, but y'all gotta watch this shit. Like, this is good shit.
Okay, thanks for tuning in with us. By the way,
good shit.
Yeah, it's a good ass show. Another good episode of
From Dan.
Yeah.
If you ain't watching, go watch the shit. What are you doing?
So thank you for tuning in, and peace out.
Let's step into the zone where we discuss what's shown on the MNT podcast, where minds get blown.